Today I'm going to simplify how we can trade the New York session. Here's a trade that I took yesterday on gold. Here's the analysis that was sent to the free channel, and here is the profit shot from the outcome of this trade. So let's just jump straight in, and I'm going to introduce you guys how we can simply trade the New York session. Okay, so simply the New York session is just a time-based kill zone that we are looking to execute within. So for example, the New York session is between 1 p.m. GMT up until 3 p.m. GMT. So this is the kill zone that we're operating within, and we are only looking to execute a trade within that kill zone. The reason why is because that's when we are expecting the most amount of volume and volatility to come into the market. So during the New York session, what we see is a sweep of the Asian session high. So this is what we call a ICT Judas swing. And simply put, this is a session-based liquidity sweep. And all that means is we've got an Asian session high right here, and prices simply deviated above, manipulating all of this buy-side liquidity that was resting above the Asian session high. The EMAs are sloping to the downside. So you can see right here, we've got the 50, the 100, and the 200 exponential moving average. They're all in order, and they're all indicating that we are in a seller's market. So the 50's on the bottom, the 100's in the middle, and the 200 is on the top. Therefore, we are only looking for shorts on this market. If we are looking for longs, then that is essentially a counter trend play. So what I said in the free analysis channel was we were looking for an injection of bearish pressure, and then we can look to get short with the trend. Given that we've seen a liquidity sweep, that increases our probability of success that this trade is going to play out. So we're entering into the New York session. It's currently 1:15 GMT. And what we see is this bearish candle right here, indicating strong bearish momentum is stepping into the market during the New York session, during a volatile time in the market. We can then enter a short trade on the break of that candle low right there with a target, either a 1 to 2, or you can target either a 1 to 3, and finally, you've got external range liquidity, which would be down at the lows right here. So we're triggered in right here, okay? And then we got a sort of algorithmic drop, which was like an instant 1 to 1.8 on this trade. And then ultimately, during the New York session, this trade absolutely smashes take profit, targeting external range liquidity down at the lows right here. I am managing quite a few prop firms at the moment. Most of my profit did come off at around a 1 to 2 risk to reward. However, some runners did actually hit this final target, which was our external range liquidity, which was resting down at these lows right here. So this is a simple way on how we can trade the New York session. We've got a directional bias using the EMAs. We see a liquidity sweep of this buy side liquidity right here, which was resting above the Asian session high. And then we see a injection of bearish pressure right here on this candle close, entries on the break of that candle low, and then targets simply 1 to 2. And you've got final targets at external range liquidity. You can see this trade's actually continued even further to the downside, but we don't know how far realistically this is going to trade to the downside. And this is not something that often happens where we get an extreme price swing of this nature, which is actually about a 1 to 1.8 down at the lows. And don't get me wrong, I didn't manage to capitalize on all of that move right there. But the main part is you've got a repeatable objective strategy that you can objectively keep repeating over and over to take pieces out of the market. So this is how you trade gold, and this is also how we can navigate and trade the New York session simply, okay? And this was a trade, as I said, that was taken yesterday with all of the Toto Capital members. And honestly, guys, if you're not in the free Discord, the link is in the description of this video. If you're not in there, I have no idea on earth what you are doing. Make sure to join. The link is in below. Let me know if you have any queries, drop them down below. And as always, all likes are appreciated on this video. Thanks for your time, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.